different plates, not knowing which one to eat. Shit, wicked. Like, damn, son, get it together. Alright. We don't get into it. It's gonna be another shorter type live. Definitely gonna be shorter today. I'm just pretty much gonna eat and get off. Feel me? That's all we got time for. We gonna bust down, watch something, then run the hell on. We gonna run the hell on. I done wasted all my little time just looking at the plate. Like, damn, which one? Ooh, man. Let's see, man. Let's find something good. Something good. And something that ain't gonna try to blab me, little bitches. If you ever hit a copyright on me, fuck you. I'm doing a reaction video. Motherfucker. Yeah, I watch what I click on now. They pulled up the same stuff, didn't they? I swear it's the same as that. Oh, I probably didn't refresh. Alright, let's just go this way with it. Alright, they say they surprise a mother at work while her 5-year-old is at home. Oh no.
Hello.
Police is at the mall too.
The police at the mall too, yeah. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I was dropping my son off. His dad lives here. I'm on my way to work. And I was pulling out of the parking spot, and they ran out in front of the car.
Okay.
They said that they're locked out of the apartment. I don't know where the apartment is, you know.
Okay.
Their mom is at work at the mall. She gets off at 3 p.m. They're 5 years old. They said. So I just drove him up here.
Oh, she's seeing with some
I didn't
kids. And was
What
like,
parking lot were you in?
He lives in 26500. So if
109.
you go in at the stop sign, go left, and it's the second left.
Okay. If you can just wait here for a minute. You mind telling me what are you guys doing outside?
Some when we was inside, somebody no,
Hold on, she might be snitching. Now she know where they
I
live
wanted to
at.
stay, but
So it took me back to the
mom
house.
to stay by myself.
Who's at home with you?
Nobody.
And your mom's at work at the mall?
I told mommy somebody had to come with me, but I can't. Me, Carson, would stay at home alone.
Okay. You know what store inside the mall she works at?
Yeah.
What store?
She works at the cookie store.
The what?
Upstairs. She works upstairs in the cookie store.
The cookie store? Okay.
Kids know about
I
that.
think there's a kiosk, they sell cookies. If you can check at the mall, there should be a kiosk that sells cookies upper level by the food court. I believe that might be their mother.
What's your mom's name?
We know.
Their mother's name is... Okay.
We make TikToks together. And we have an Instagram.
Do you have your ID on you, miss? Do you have an Ohio driver's license? Do you have a valid driver's license? No. And you're the only one in the car? What apartment building you said? 26500?
That's where I was. She just said building 10.
Oh, they're in... Okay, you stay in 109. Okay.
Building 11.
Oh, building 11, but apartment 109. Okay, and they're in building 10.
She got to get herself fucked
Okay.
up.
And you were just pulling out of your parking space and they ran in front of you?
Like ran behind the car, like almost hit me.
Okay. You can wait in your car. I just can't let you drive off, unfortunately.
Okay.
Hi. I'm Officer Cam.
Hi.
Hi. What time did your mom go to work this morning?
I don't know.
Okay.
What do you?
She gets off at 3 o'clock?
But she trying to
Yeah.
be funny.
Pardon me, what you said?
What time does mommy go to work?
We don't know. I know, but I forgot.
You know how long you've been by yourself today?
I for 2 minutes. Yeah, last time I was being logged by myself, and now me and Carson was being logged by herself this time. I was alone a deep. I didn't went out. I was just like standing in bed.
You said you left the apartment because your tummy hurts?
Yes.
Okay. Where were you trying to go?
I was trying to go to Beechwood Mall.
What? You know, it's
You
it's
walk in
dangerous. Do you see all these cars? It's really
We
dangerous.
got to the sidewalk though.
Home?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure they're at home?
Yeah.
Okay, because they're, where do you live? Do you live in the
Right across
village?
street, yeah.
Yeah, they're out at the guard shack
What?
over in the village. So you're going to need to come get them.
Oh my god. I just dropped off my cookies. My employee will be here any second. I had my friend over there watching them, but I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Do you want to try and call your friend?
Where are they?
They're at the guard shack at the village. You know, the...
Yeah, that's where we live.
So was anybody supposed to stay with you today?
No, nobody or my mom's friends can't
talking
watch
about
us
some
in because they
cookies.
have work.
Who all lives with you?
Just our mom.
Okay.
Our dad lives in Bermuda.
Okay.
Did she leave you alone a
What
lot?
do you say about
No,
the
this is our first day in
The
Bermuda.
first day?
Yeah,
We're
we've
tired.
never been alone before.
Were you lonely?
Know what they say about the
Did she
dad?
give you instructions on what to do?
Never.
Who all lives with you?
Just our mom.
Okay.
Our dad lives in Bermuda.
Okay.
Did she leave you alone a lot?
No, this is our first day in Bermuda.
This is the first day?
Yeah, we've never been alone before.
Were you lonely?
No,
Did she give you instructions on what to do today?
no, I don't know. All
Are
she
you-
told me is that Carter has to listen to me.
Yeah, what? Are you able to call her on like an iPad or anything in case of an emergency?
No, we don't have an iPad.
So you don't have any way to call her if there's an emergency?
No, I look for my phone in his keys so I can the way to get out. But I couldn't find her. I think. Yeah, because she keeps his keys in his car.
The caller, she doesn't have a license. She
Them
just
kids
waiting
are
for
ready to
someone
hop
to
in
come
the
drive the
whip.
vehicle away. Child endangerment.
It's
Yeah. Big time.
Your mommy's on her way.
no.
Yeah, we found her.
8-9, we're headed over there now.
So, the lady in the vehicle right there said that she was pulling out of her parking space.
Yeah,
She
tell
was
who
in
did
building
it.
11, and your
What's
two.
a Billy Tech?
Yeah, you live in building 10. She was pulling out of her parking space, and
Well, I
the
thought I'ma
two
whoop y'all
girls
ass,
ran
look.
out in front of her, and she almost hit them. I guess Carter said her stomach hurt, and she was coming to. They were coming to the mall to see you.
Okay, but where is Auntie India?
She didn't come.
What you mean? She said she was coming. She said she was here.
No, she wasn't.
So I was just dropping cookies. I have a bakery over in Beechwood Mall, and then I have a friend who lives nearby. I just call her whenever I need her help. I was in such a rush this morning. I ran over and not this morning. It wasn't long ago. And I just dropped the cookies off and I was coming right back.
Okay. What time did you leave?
Like 10 minutes ago. I was at home baking all day.
What time approximately?
I was there like 1:40.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't long at all.
And you just left to go drop cookies off?
Yep. Yeah, my employees over there.
Okay.
So were you girls sleeping when Mom left?
I was sleeping a little bit. Not like the biggest.
Okay, and you said
The rest.
that their aunt was supposed to come over?
I just have a friend that lives nearby.
Okay. And did you speak with this friend?
Yep. I messaged her and asked, and she said she was on her way.
What's the friend's name?
Yeah,
Her name's India.
India?
I know her. That's her.
Did you need anything
First
else?
of all, excuse
As
me.
long as it's still down the
Thank you
front
so
back.
much. No, it's fine. I'm so sorry.
All right, yep, that's all I need.
But you left without India being there yet.
She was on her way.
But she never showed up.
She wasn't there yet. But I literally call her every time, and she always comes every single time. That's my, honest to God, that's my fault. 100%. I should have waited until she was there. But I'm just so used.
Is there any other relatives that live nearby?
Yep, I have a whole bunch of relatives that never.
Mommy.
Okay.
My grandma stays over here in Shaker, right here by middle school.
Uh-huh.
proof that you called this India girl? At what time?
1:40. That was just to make sure that she was still there. I had just gone over there to the
Can I be mommy?
Okay. And you confirmed that she was on the way,
Yes.
but she never arrived before you left?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So you called India after we had already received notification that the kids were loose. What we're asking for you to show us is proof that you had somebody coming over to babysit the kids. Because 139 or 140 is not a good time.
It was a private call. It's not showing up.
Nothing prior to 139?
No, but I mean, I can call her to.
Any text messages?
It was through Instagram.
And are you able to pull that up?
No, because it was on a private, so it was deleted.
It was deleted? Okay, well, that's where we kind of run into a situation
I
there.
totally get it. I know this is absolutely crazy. I know.
We're just trying to figure out. So I'll just give you the rundown. Shar found Mom, and the girls were walking outside of their building and almost got run over. And correct. And she's like, "Oh, India's supposed to be there." Well, Mom can't provide any proof that she's like, "Oh, no, I called India." Well, she called India at 1:39. She called India at 1:40. We got this call at 1:39. Mom's lying about getting a babysitter. Mom had no babysitter. So anyway, we have two girls that one said she had a tummy ache. These two 5-year-olds were going to walk to the mall to find Mom. Yes, because she got a tummy ache. And so, she's definitely going to get hooked up. However, this is requiring a bond from a judge. Child endangering requires we contact the judge. And we have two little girls we don't know what to do with. So probably just going to have to tell the judge that and beg for a personal. So I would like to just keep the girls and Mom in the same car. I don't think the girls should be in a separate car than Mom.
Are you guys in kindergarten?
So you came to the house?
There's some good cops.
Talking about you didn't come.
For the most
We
part.
didn't show her. We didn't show her.
She was. Oh my god. And then I don't know why would I call you on this stupid Instagram private because it's not. They need a date and a time to show that I told you to come real quick.
Is that her?
Yeah, it's
okay.
her.
Just 1 second. Hey Cam,
Yeah.
the girl's on the phone.
She's on the phone with her friend India that could watch the kids potentially.
Okay, apparently maybe the friend India can come watch the kids. So we might be able to just take all the kids and Mom, drop the kids off at Vantage, and then take Mom. All right, so we'll work on that. So as soon as we leave, as soon as we're separated, he wants you to call 696 Kids to see if they want to come and interview her at the jail. Because sometimes they haven't been able to get a hold of people. She seems like a respectable person.
Yeah.
She's going to be here,
Right.
at some point. Not going to jump out, escape that.
Yeah. Maya, can I speak with you, please? Outside?
So, we don't want to talk about this in front of your kids at all. Okay. You have to be booked and processed for child endangering. Okay. So it requires you to be fingerprinted at our station. Okay. You have to get arrested for this. Are we able to drop the girls off at India's house while?
No, India's not home now.
Okay. So that's fine. So we're gonna put all three of you in the back of a police car together, unhandcuffed. We're just gonna make sure you don't have anything on you, okay? And you're not gonna be handcuffed as long as you're sitting in the car with your kids.
Can they get to my grandma's house?
That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a babysitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandma is not home at the moment. My grandpa is. So you can watch them.
Is he able to drive
how long
here?
would this take, do you know?
No, because we have to contact the judge for approval to let you go. I'm imagining she will, but this requires us to call the judge. Okay.
Bring ID, your cell phone, if you haven't, your wallet, because if the judge does set a bond, obviously you're gonna have to pay that bond to get out.
We're gonna go for a little ride.
Police car, first time for everything, right?
Right.
Not yet.
Field trip.
You guys want the big car?
Pick which car you want.
You have the big car?
That's fine.
I've never been in a big car before.
Good.
Is this gonna go on my public record?
So it's not something that we put out to the media or anything. So
Yeah, you don't make Cleveland.
yeah,
Body camera
we don't
for those.
release a booking photo or anything like
And-
that.
No, we're just gonna put out a video on YouTube about you. Man, I told you these cops so fucked up right now. They try to get this YouTube money for real. A girl like, it's gonna go on my public record. And now we just gonna upload you on YouTube. Like, get the fuck.
All right, scoot on over.
Mommy, give me that.
Hold on 1 second. They kind of. Yeah, just wrap
Put
this.
your seatbelt on.
I already
There
have
you go.
one.
Just wrap this around you.
I don't have one.
That's okay for right now.
Yeah, so I'm going to call 696 Kids now to see if they want to interview her before she leaves the jail. You're going to drop the kids off and then go to the jail.
There's a female CO, and I've already patted her down, so. Good?
Thank you.
The woman was charged with child endangerment and was later released on bond.
Well, that shit wicked. Like I said, it's gonna be a real short live, so I'm gonna watch one more. Then we out.
He thought he would get away with it, but it was all caught on camera.
What are you doing?
No, nothing, bro. I'm just trying to see what are y'all.
So I've told you, this will be the third time I'm telling you, right? I have witnesses who confronted me. They showed me a video of you getting close, fidgeting with your watch, with your right hand, and getting close to a girl who was wearing a skirt.
With a watch?
Getting close, doing this underneath the girl's skirt, getting close to it.
Oh, what?
So I asked, right? I asked you
I don't
to
even have a
stop
watch.
at Batman. You kept walking away. I asked to see your phone so we could just end it right then and there. You kept walking away. You told me
I
no.
don't
You're not
even
doing
have
it.
a watch,
So
though.
then we brought you here. Yes, you do. I saw it in your hand when we were walking.
What phone was I recording with then?
They said it looked like an Apple Watch.
Well,
So
they said it
I'm
looked like
asking.
that. That's
I'm
crazy.
asking to see your phone so we can just end it right here, right now.
No, not at all. You're not seeing nothing. You got no proof of anything. All you got is
You don't want to get
saying,
our phone
I
up,
got
cause
two
you know it's
witnesses
times 10 in there.
Saying that you're getting close to females with
Who
skirts.
are they?
I'm not going to tell you.
Exactly. So
Why would I tell you their names?
No.
That puts them in danger. That's not smart on my part.
Nobody's in danger. That's the thing. Like,
Why would I tell you a witness's name? What's your name?
I'm not giving you nothing. It's just
Do you have a
a
season
no.
pass, or did you buy a one-day ticket here?
It's just a no, bro.
Did you buy a season pass
If
or
you got
one-day
no
ticket?
proof,
Did you buy a season pass or a one-day ticket?
no, bro.
You're gonna stay here.
Right now, you're not free to leave. Have a seat.
I'm just trying to
Free to leave.
figure
Have a
out
seat.
what's going
Have a
on.
seat.
You got a phone to watch?
Look, man. So here's the deal, dude. Right now, we're trying to figure out if a crime has been committed, right? Just bear with us, okay? If you don't want to tell us who it is, it's fine.
It said a watch. I don't have a watch.
Okay.
It says
He said you did.
I don't have a watch. Nobody. I don't.
Well,
know
we'll
anybody
go
else.
review the video and we'll check. So you just gotta bear with us.
They said
Give us a few
phone.
minutes.
I don't have a phone. Like I wasn't. I didn't have my phone out. That's the thing.
I'm not sure.
Niggas back
That's
saying
why
y'all got a
We're
phone.
hanging on to you for a second while we investigate this. You want to give us your information so we can clear this up faster than?
We can wait till the witness comes or whatever.
Well, they're not coming. We're gonna go get their information then. So.
Like I said, they're already talking to witnesses. They got two of them. So basically what's going to happen if they fill out a witness form saying that, hey, if they saw you and they were disturbed by what you were doing, you committed a crime. That's called disorderly conduct. They're disturbed by your actions. Whatever you were doing, they were disturbed. That's why they alerted security that alerted us. Right? So that's why you're not free to leave right now. Right? So that's what we're looking at into right now. So, like we were saying, you give us your ID, and we get this process going, it would go a lot faster. If they want to pursue charges, the two witnesses that they're talking to right now, and you refuse to give us your ID, we'll have to take you back to the station, we'll have to fingerprint you, and we're going to have to figure it out that way. Over disorderly conduct, right? So that's what we're looking at.
And that's at the very least. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. If there's other angles of this and there was something else going
That
on,
boy heart
there
back
could
to
be additional
bus.
charges. But at the very least, destroy any actions that alarm or disturb somebody, right?
I just don't understand how somebody would even say that though.
Right. I get you. And this is.
I want to see. Like,
And we'll go check the video, all that good stuff, man. There's video all over the place. So
You know that video.
but you got to give us a few minutes of your time while we're investigating this, okay?
One officer gathered statements and footage while the other two further interviewed the suspect.
And you say you don't have an Apple Watch?
no,
Or you watch?
no, I do have an Apple Watch, but I was just checking it. So that's what I was trying to say. Like it wasn't even on my wrist. I was just.
So you do have a watch.
Yeah, I have a
Why'd
watch.
you tell the guy you didn't?
Well, I don't.
Come on, man.
We're just trying to work with you.
We're trying to work with you here.
It's not like a.
Do you have it on you?
Watch. Yeah, I got it on.
Oh, you don't have a straps or anything.
No, I was just looking for text, and right now it's not even on. So it's like, that's all it was. Like, you can't even record with an Apple Watch. So that's why I'm like, what are they talking about?
You could take photos with it.
No, you can't. Not mine, at least. Like, I could go through it right now and see if I can, but I never did that before. So, yeah, Apple, you can't take video with it. You can try on yours, but mine doesn't. They talking about somebody or like, I'm like,
Would you be willing to show us your most recent pictures on your phone?
I don't want to do that either.
It was just
I don't want to do anything I don't want. I don't have to do.
I'm just.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just consent. That's
Yeah.
all we're asking.
Because they said I was recording on the watch. Now it's like, oh, now it's the phone. I didn't even pull out my phone. So it's like.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Because sometimes the watch is like synced with the phone.
Nah.
Because
I don't know how to do all that.
Hey, don't be deleting stuff on your phone now. Come on.
I'm not deleting nothing. I'm just going through it.
Telephone. Hey, man. Phone. You were on your phone for a good minute.
I got the
I'm
phone
you
wise
deleted
unlocked
stuff on
too.
there that you did earlier, right?
That's not.
You got Miranda on you. What really happened out there, dude?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I was just trying to see.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Shut your ass up.
So you were waiting in line by yourself?
Yeah.
Why did you have your phone and watch on? What were you trying to do with that? Because all right, you're in line. You're in line for that.
I was seeing where they were at.
You're seeing where they're at. Okay. So what do you mean by you're seeing where they're at?
Because I was waiting for them.
You're waiting for them. So what were you using your phone for? Waiting for?
Text.
Text. Okay. What else were you doing?
I don't even want to say the wrong thing at this point.
You're not gonna say the wrong thing. I'm just trying to figure out your side of the story, dude. Why would someone accuse you of taking photos? Like why? Why would someone? Because that's not a normal thing someone does. And someone just doesn't come up and say, "Hey."
Everybody has their phone out.
Everybody can have their phone
down, and I was on my phone, and I was like that or something.
Well, what were you doing with your phone? That's why. Why would someone?
I wasn't doing anything.
So why would someone make that accusation on you? Like, and like I said, I know you probably just deleted it before we took it.
No, I wasn't even on the photo.
Well, here's the problem. The video is telling us you did.
What was I doing?
Take videos or photos, one of the two.
Ooh, it's hot out there, man. Cool.
Right there.
All right.
He was on it, so there could be a chance that everything was deleted.
Right. I watched the video, right? Can you help me understand what was going on?
I'm trying to figure out too. I gave my side, so.
You gave your side. What do you mean your side? Yeah. What was your side? Did I say your side?
I can't even remember, to be honest. That's why I'm saying I don't even.
He said he was on his phone.
So,
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to figure out why that's not on the same level. Like I said. What phone is that?
It was the one that was. It was the one that was stuck in between here, wedged against there with a camera hole going on.
He said, "Whose phone is that?"
So, help me understand what's going on here. So we got a bag, right? I watched the video. The camera is clearly positioned perfectly in front of those holes.
Whose phone is that, buddy?
I watched the video. I was able to zoom in on the holes in the bag. That's where it's sticking through, right? Got the bag walking up next to people like this, and you're using the watch in your hand without a band, which is weird in itself, to take pictures. That's what it appears to be.
Without a band, which is weird.
Help me understand what I'm missing here. Is this accurate? Not accurate? What do you think?
Not accurate.
It's not accurate. Okay. Would you have any problem with me going through that phone? Just to prove that this is not accurate. You do have a problem with it. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take your phones and your watch, and we're going to get a search warrant for them, okay? That's the other option. Unless you want to sign a consent form, I'm not trying to sway you in either direction. Either way is I'm going to apply for a search warrant for those phones and for that watch. If there's nothing to hide in there, you want to show me, that's cool. We can be done with this here. You can get your stuff back today. Otherwise, that's the route I'm going to take. I'm going to ask the judge for a search warrant for the phones. Right now, there's enough evidence to charge you with unlawful video recording, right? It's unlawful to take videos of people's areas like that. That's what they're alleging. At the very least, disorderly conduct, right? You got an empty box, bunch of stuff stashed in there. That thing positioned perfectly in front of the hole. It's just odd to me. Maybe you're not doing anything wrong, but I'm trying to understand what could the other possibility be here. You know what I mean? So you don't believe there's any truth to what I saw in the video or what the people are claiming? No. Okay.
You said you drove here. Why did you bring in an empty shoebox?
Flip-flops. Where are your flip-flops?
I forgot them.
Forgot them, so you brought in an empty.
I thought they were in there, so.
He was carrying an empty JD sports box despite the nearest store being over 20 miles away, and no explanation for why he had it. The man was using an Apple Watch in the palm of his hand as a second screen, wirelessly linked to his phone, so he could see a live preview of the camera feed and adjust the angles before taking photos and recording video. The phone's camera lenses can be seen protruding through holes in the bag. He used his knee to position the camera directly under the shorts of the females in front of him, who both appeared to be juvenile.
Wow.
There you can
Yeah.
see the cameras in the right there.
So our victims don't have, they have no idea.
Yeah, they're trying to track them down. We're gonna take you to the police station, and we're gonna call the state attorney's office. And
Oh, that bitch going down.
go ahead, put your hands behind your back, please. Out of the car.
At that moment, the man was placed under arrest for unauthorized recording after the victim's parents pursued charges. He was released the same day, as officers intended to gather additional evidence before obtaining a warrant. On July 8th, 2024, a search warrant was approved, and both of the man's iPhones and his Apple Watch were turned over to the state's attorney's cyber lab for analysis. Data extracted from the devices revealed 40 videos of recorded on the day he was at Six Flags.
40.
All of the videos appeared to have been filmed from inside the bag, with the camera angled to capture footage under clothing. Numerous images on the phone referenced a website where similar photos had been uploaded. A majority of the images on the site were taken in locations resembling Six Flags, and the website was believed to have been created by the man. Investigators also discovered numerous videos and images of inappropriate child content stored on both phones. A second search warrant was executed at the man's home 1 month later.
That man was up there sweating. He had way more in there. He like, I ain't even worried about today. That nigga had a boy. That nigga better be locked up for good. That nigga going for good and good. I'm glad he going for good. That nigga sick.
Police department search warrant?
Anyone else here?
No. All right. So we have a search warrant. So. Right here. Do you remember me from like a month ago? This is in reference to what we talked about a month ago when we were at Six Flags. You remember that? No? Okay.
What is this for?
We have a search warrant.
You know what the fuck that shit for?
So if you want to talk, we can talk today.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it's hard when you just wake up and people are in your house, so.
What's going on?
I'm gonna tell you in a minute. I'm just letting them finish doing their thing and then we'll chat. But do you have some pants that we can grab you? Do you want us to grab you some pants?
I'm good.
No, hang on. You're gonna
hang here. I need to use the bathroom.
Alright, you gotta wait. You're gonna wait.
Oh, good. Just
You're gonna
just
Tackle that nigga.
Alright, sit down. We'll do your sit down.
What the hell?
Said I need to use the fucking bathroom.
Stop resisting.
Punch him.
Said I need to use the fucking bathroom.
Stop resisting.
Tracy, get up.
Get up from under.
Here, just take it, man.
Relax. Stop resisting.
No,
Get on the ground. Stop resisting on the ground.
All the way.
All the way.
Lay on your stomach.
lay on your stomach.
Stop resisting.
Enough.
Stop resisting.
You're done.
Get your hand behind your back.
Your streak is over.
Here's our cuffs.
That's done, partner.
If we get you back in the chair, are you going to chill out? We will get you to a bathroom.
Roll over on your side.
Get this nigga cheeks off the camera.
Put your knees together real quick. This will help you get up.
Real trap shit.
Have a seat.
You would have been in the bathroom right now.
Have a seat.
Sit down.
Hey, relax, dude.
We're getting you to the bathroom. You would have gone by now if you had not resisted. All right?
Okay.
I just need to use the bathroom.
We will get you there.
I'm not running or nothing. I just need to.
Well, you just fought us, okay? So sorry if we don't believe you, okay?
All right, here's the thing, boss.
You got a piss, right?
I got a bag, yes.
Quickest way for you to do that is cooperate with us so we can get you down to the street in a squad car.
And then
Back to
you'll
Gurney.
get
Once
sick,
you're at
right?
Gurney, dude, you have free reign. You can piss, do whatever you want, right? Is that going to be an issue going down the stairs, or is it going to be good? I get you.
I don't care if y'all, I don't care. Just let them use it all the time.
No,
No, not yet.
You have to wait till we get the car here. Get you in the car.
I just need to use the bag.
I get you.
My 32 fell off.
We were going to grab some pants.
We will. We'll get you something.
Thank you.
Anything stupid, just going to take shit longer.
We're gonna get you
We tried
pants.
to get you pants.
Pants are
but we
coming.
fell.
Pants are
Get in
coming.
your pants.
You're going downstairs first.
You missed your chance for pants, nigga.
Dude, you got shoes
Don't
on,
get your
brother.
half shoes on. Be careful going
You
down.
sick bitch.
Officers seized additional devices from the man's
What, you ain't know?
more disturbing images. Ultimately, he was charged with 2 counts of unauthorized video recording, 2 counts of child, and 1 count of resisting arrest. During an interview, the man admitted that he engaged in this activity for financial gain. As of June 2025, the case remains in the pre-trial stage, with no new developments reported.
Oh, they gonna bury that bitch. They gonna bury that bitch under the cell. That bitch ass nigga deserve it. Yeah, bury that bitch. Bury that bitch. School me. I gotta get ready for bed. Like I said, I hope they bury that bitch, but that's it for today. That's it for today, y'all. Let me see. All right, we don't watch this one. Last one.
Stop. More blood coming out my face.
Stop.
You feel good?
Can you go? I don't know who you are.
You feel good? Because more blood is coming out my face.
Come on, dude. Really?
You feel good? I'm just
Alright,
saying.
Stores, I'm here.
You know, she gave him herpes.
Yeah, he punched her in the mouth. Right, so you need, I'm gonna get rescue for you, right?
Yeah.
I need a couple. 3 off of 1.
Let me call Dad.
3 off 31.
Alright, the female that we have on the first floor by the where they pay out the tickets, we need to go to the rescue. She has a cut to her lip.
Why is this my life?
She might need stitches.
Every week it's something else.
Okay, 10-4 cop.
I love it. I love
To her left, 10-4. You're gonna exit. There's just one exit.
My stepdad just died. Why do I have to deal with
Sweetheart, do me a favor. She may have to throw up for a minute. What's your name?
Ain't funny, but he said, he like, what's up,
She may have to throw up for a minute. What's your name?
Hold on, what's going on? How she end up to getting arrested?
Bro, we need you to come over here, sweetheart.
Oh, okay.
blood all over me? And you think I'm a threat to you? You signed up for this job. You're a piece of shit. You make me feel like
Nobody
Get away from me. Get away from me. You make me feel like threatened.
You're not.
He just said he doesn't want to hug me. You feel like I have a disease or something? I'm a white civilian. I have blood all over me. And you
I'm a white civilian. Fuck that bitch, man. Who the fuck she think that is?
Cuff your chick.
Listen, nobody wants to take you anywhere, but you need to calm
I
down.
don't even call
I know how to
women,
read
but
in English,
she's
French, and
tripping.
Spanish. I speak Espanol and Italiano. You wanna fucking try me? You see how I look right now? And you wanna try me?
You see how they be thinking?
Listen, I asked you for a
Calm
ride.
down. Listen.
Ah.
Nobody needs to be hugged. It's inappropriate. Relax.
Nobody needs to be hugging you. It's inappropriate.
Stop. I hate my life. Send me a back to France. Send me a back to France. With your American piece of country. With your American piece of country. With your American civilians. A piece of
Oh, that
Look
bitch,
him
that
up.
shawty
Kenny
possessed.
Santiago piece of My stepdad just died. And I'm dealing with from you.
You're spitting blood out.
You,
Doing anything
I
to
don't
you.
have a
Got
disease.
fucking
You
blood all over. It doesn't.
You! I don't have a disease. I've been the same for 16 years.
Why she keep saying that?
Doesn't matter. Send me back to France. I'll stay squatted back like this so you can look like you're inferior than me. Like you like it. Inferior than me in the grass. I spit my blood in the grass. What you got to say?
Not yelling at the grass now.
You wanna me? What you have to say now? You see my blood been lipping got in 30 minutes, right?
Listen.
So why don't with me?
Who's talking about hitting you?
Really?
You're acting crazy.
Why am I hiccups? Why am I hiccups? I live in 31st. You know what that means? Martin Luther King. I've seen people like you. I'm from France and I don't have
Martin Luther
I know
King.
what you're gonna do to me. Do whatever I'm done talking now.
Leave me alone or I'll call the cops!
Call my turn. Call my mother Kenny. Call the mother. He lives in your country. Send me back to France to my dad. I don't give a about my kids. I don't give a about anybody here. Take those ups on me. I swear to God, I didn't do anything wrong.
The cop said,
Send me
fuck,
hiccups on me
man.
and I will calm down. Please, my lip hurts and you're trying me. Please, take the hiccups on me, please. Take the hiccups on me. Don't try me. I can't have another criminal account. My mother will never get papers here.
Rowdy
Just
stuff
take it off. Give me a cup of water.
Rescue's gonna bring water. We don't have water on us.
Take off the hiccups. I can't have a charge on my name. My mom will get deported.
Huh?
They have one in custody for now.
You talking too much.
But they will. I've been here before. I got denied by immigration twice. Please.
You're not going to jail.
Look,
and you're not dealing with immigration.
all you need to do is take off the cuffs. I will not run. I will not. Just give me a cup of water, please. My lip hurts, please. Trust me, please. I never had a record in my life.
You know I gave you a bottle of water, right?
No, I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
All you did was throw it all over.
My husband was there. Please take it
No, I mean
off.
right here by my truck.
Honey, I'm sorry. Please, Raymond.
3092.
So I gave you a bottle while you threw it on.
That's a charge. My mother is here. My stepdad just died. They never got
Nah,
me
why my
papers
thing
in
disappeared,
America. And my only job was to get married to my husband, and he's a piece of shit.
Oh, it's your only job.
I've been married 16 years, and I refuse to get papers because he's in. My stepdad just
These
died.
cops would rather do anything else in the world right now.
Please help me. Just take off the handcuffs. Immigration will look at this really bad. You don't understand.
You're not going to jail. Nothing. And they don't care about the handcuffs.
Can you just take it off?
As of right now, no, because
that shows that you're.
I'm gonna have to kick your ass.
Just take it off. I promise you, I will put my hands on my knees. I will put my hands on my knees.
You run out in
Please.
traffic, get hit by a car. Guess what? You're acting erratic. Two, you were saying that you wanted to kill yourself.
I didn't because you were handcuffing me. Please, I swear to God and my children, take off the hiccups. You don't know what
You
comes
said that
with
before
this.
the
You don't know what
hiccups.
comes with this. You were born here. If I'm getting kicked out, I'm just gonna leave him. I'm gonna leave. I don't care about my 14-year-old daughters. I don't care. I will leave. Please don't be this interference in my life. It's costing me $2,000 already.
You're not going to go to jail.
Just take it off. I will stay on the floor. 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 I will stay on the floor.
Do you have anything to drink today?
I will stay on the floor. I stay on the floor.
Here at quarter deck, I told him that, and he punched me after I said to not drive and let me drive. Please, I try to do the right thing. I am an American civilian. I understand the law and I respect it.
You're
I
an American
respect your
citizen
job.
now.
My husband does not. Please don't look at the blood like I have a disease. I just been tested. I don't have anything.
Why she keep saying
Just
that?
uncuff me and let me sit like a normal person.
You could sit like a normal person. We could have you sit like
Now
a
with
normal person.
handcuffs in my face looking like this is wife me at least.
Bro,
said
if
stop
you sit
looking
there
at the
under
blood.
thumb, nobody even knows you have it. There you go.
How I can't
Easy.
I can't even.
Right there, you're fine.
Never in my life.
You got all the room in the world, bro.
Just let me hands go my in front of my body. Can you cuff me in front of my body?
No.
Please, I will feel much better.
Sit there for a
Please,
little
please,
bit.
please. Cuff me in front of me. Look, I can sue you for this. Do you want me to sue you for this?
Alright, whatever you just said didn't come over. I have a lot of background with
Cuff me
females
in
tonight.
front of my hands. I didn't do anything wrong.
Cuff me in front of my
My
hands.
shit and I'm getting held down. Just cuff me in front of my hands.
They're going to be at the exit of the Hibiscus Garage with the female half of the 38. It's one more unit. Alpha 31
She was just saying
and 3 Bravo
American.
60 out there.
You have no respect.
Come on.
All right.
You have no respect.
Now you
So
don't
come
do
here.
that.
3 Alpha
You know what?
31 back.
Stop.
You see why you're in
At
touch?
this point, it's a vacation from my life.
Stop.
Just so you know, my mother's in my
That's why I initially
Yeah, I don't
advised
wanna do
the
this.
rescue that it
I
is
don't
safe
wanna
for
do
her
this.
to know that it's safe for her.
Why she trying to snitch on her mom now?
Now stop.
I'm sorry,
That's why
that's
the black one
31. 3 Alpha 31 or 3 Bravo 60.
Why the black gonna breathe?
Stop.
More blood coming out my face.
Stop.
You feel good?
Can you go? I don't know who you are.
You feel good? Because more blood is coming out my face.
Come on, dude. Really?
You feel good? I'm just
My
saying.
rescue is
That's why
Can you
black
have the
people
nurse?
hate you.
She just spit blood
That's
all
why
over me.
black people hate you. That's why black people
Stop kicking me.
take it.
Hey,
That's
don't
why-
invite us in on this bullshit.
That's why black people.
We don't like the cops, but I don't know. We don't need your vouch.
Spitting blood at the male deputy at the lower level exit of the Hibiscus Garage. Very quick.
Va te faire enculer par les nègres. Sale connard. Je te dédise les merdes de pute. La fuite en ta mère. Va te faire enculer par les nègres. Sale connard de merde. Oh, you thought you got them tough Americans.
Can you stop kicking me, please? Can you spit?
I'm gonna have to kick your ass.
Offended.
Throw it and suspect it.
No, okay.
Because he's a piece of American like you. I hope you got that shit.
You lied about
Did
that.
Air Terminal deputy respond to Charlie Concourse women's room reference to an unattended bag? We were just by
Think your own civilian. I have
3 Bravo 10, are you still playing?
for that front rag and she's dead, just so you know.
Hey, that nigga spit on her.
For that front rag and she's dead.
What the fuck? What the fuck going on? It's all like spitting on her ass and wiped it off. No, that nigga was mad or freaked
3
out.
Bravo 10, are you still playing?
For that front rag and she's dead, just so you know. That cheated on me with.
Any Terminal 1 deputy that can respond reference to a terminal unattended bag at
Them shits hit him quick.
It's recording.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Foxtrot 100 is going to be the Charlie Concourse women's restroom.
My stepfather beat me since I'm 6 years old. Think I give a about you or my husband? Hope you got that
You spit in my mouth. I got fucking blood.
shit. I wish I was positive.
Why don't we try to
So
get
you
her
can
something? Rusty shoot.
Do you have any of those masks?
I don't know what that means. I speak French.
Oh yeah, she look like she got that shit. Hold up, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, it's a court day. Man, I'm trying to see some hospital records. Like, is y'all just pitting that as a Like, did y'all just want some views, or did that nigga really get the yurt? Cause that's crazy. If so, alright. Now that's the last one. I give y'all a little extra because that was a little too short of a lie. This a little more decent, you feel me? But we on after this week, I'm gonna have another big schedule switch. We'll probably start going on live early in the day. Early on, show you what I got going on. I shouldn't ate that big ass plate of food. But hey, y'all. Hey,